Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another audio commentary by me, Hotspur. And this game is between ReD NaDa versus Study. This game was played on the 17th of August 2008. And here we have ReD NaDa, the yellow Zerg, spawning at the 9 o'clock position. And here we have, oh, there's NaDa, by the way. In my opinion, one of the best looking pro gamers out there. And here we have Study, the blue Zerg, spawning at the 6 o'clock position. And there he is, looking kind of sad and depressed and emo-like to me, actually. Maybe he's been playing too much StarCraft and what's healthy for him. And normal epic splits going on right about now. It looks like both players are going to be going for safe builds. Study's Overlord is scouting in the wrong direction, so he is not going to have much luck. This map is Athena, by the way. And this is the first set of the round of 64 on Group 8 in the 15th MSL Survivor Tournament. And I believe it is just a best of one, so whoever wins this will go on. So we'll see. And real quick, more shout outs to all the guys that have been giving me comments. I really appreciate it. Shout out to StarCraft Fan Critic, Spaz, Momat, Silent Toad, and Your I Goes. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. And thank you for giving me ratings on my videos. So far I've got only 2 ratings. One for 2 stars and one for 4 stars. And I guess the combined average is 3 stars, which I don't think is that bad for only my second day of commentating. So hopefully I will get better, and please keep the ratings and comments coming. I really appreciate it. And again, a shout out to all you guys at StarCraft2GG.com that have been helping me and watching my commentaries. I really appreciate it. And here we have a scout going out for NaDa, and it did not scout the right direction, however, and it is now going the right direction. Expansion going up for Study, natural expansion anyways, and we also have a gas going up for Study. I don't see a spawning pool. Is Study really gonna fast expand before he puts on a spawning pool? That seems kind of risky to me, but he is the pro gamer, so I will not question him. And I think the spawning pool is gonna go down right now. Yes, it did go down, and NaDa is gonna not see that that pool just went down, and it is a late pool. But maybe he can just tell by the timing of the gas that it just started building. He is a pro gamer, so he probably does know that. And here we have NaDa. I think he's about to take his natural expansion as well. And yes, he is. And 1 barracks down for NaDa. I'm sorry to all the people that have been wanting a Terran game. None of my commentaries haven't featured any Terran, so this is why I chose this game. Also, I am a big fan of ReD NaDa. He was the player that got me into StarCraft. And he's got some epic Pippus plays that you guys should check out, and I think he's just one of the best players of all time. He's been playing StarCraft for years and years, and he was around pretty much when the scene began. And a layer going up for Study at the national expansion, oddly enough. I think that's just to give that expansion more hit points, and instead of upgrading the main hatchery to layer. And a Marine is inside Study's base, and it is going to pick at these drones, but 2 Zerglings pop out, and that Marine is going to go down momentarily, I feel. It's taken about 4 hits, and I think it can only take 1 or maybe 2 more. And it is going to get flanked in, and yes, it does go down, but not before it takes down a drone of Study's. And whoa, it looks like we've got about 8 Zerglings, and if they manage to go into ReD NaDa's base right now, this could be terrible. NaDa does not really have any defense at the most. Yeah, 3 Marines. By the time that Study gets there, if he does know where NaDa is, I'm not sure if he got that scout off or not. I think he did not. Oh, no. NaDa is way too epic to be rushed right about now, and he is blocking his ramp with SUVs. Those Zerglings, even if they did go, are not going to do anything. But a Hydralisk then going down for Study, so we are going to see Hydralisk in a moment. And yeah, NaDa is still blocking his ramp. A Zergling got into NaDa's expansion zone, and it is picking at that command center. NaDa should really lift that command center and not let it go down. More Zerglings coming up to NaDa's base, though. And he's still not going to be able to break this ramp, and he's not even going to try, I think. Yeah, he's definitely not even going to try. That command center was lifted, and it's not going to go down. And 2 Marines coming out for NaDa. And I think at this point, NaDa can just push out. I think he has like 7 Marines now. That's more than enough to scare those Zerglings away. But we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And, whoa, NaDa is going to push out right here. Zergling goes down, and those Zerglings are retreating, it looks like. And that command center is going back down. Yes, so Study is going to back off. So good play there by NaDa, but two Hydralisks coming out for a study, and whoa, it looks like NaDa might even be pushing out those Marines, but it doesn't look like it. I think he's just trying to scare those Zerglings away. And Study taking yet another expansion, so that will be his third expansion, right by NaDa's bases, oddly enough. So that is a hidden expansion, and we'll see how that goes for him. I think he just wants to lessen the transit time of his units, so he might be trying to do something sneaky right about now. Fire Bat's coming out now for NaDa, and so those Zerglings are going to be roasted in just a moment if those Fire Bats get in range of them. And it looks like NaDa is about to push. He's got two medics up, and he might try to break this defense. And what do you know? Study doesn't even have a defense. Those Sunkens are too late, and NaDa is going to get there before they finish, I feel. And those Zerglings are desperately, looks like, trying to stop those Marines. And NaDa, if he can just hurry up and go past that, Sunken is up though, but it's going to be taken down in just a second. Those medics are not going to let those Marines die very easily. I think one Marine just went down, and that Sunken goes down. And yeah, I think this might be GG right here. That Firebat just getting 2 kills, and those Marines are still alive, and a lot of NaDa's forces are still alive, and both Sunkens are down. Study has no defense, but Lurker eggs are morphing up at that hidden expansion, but NaDa is getting into the main base, and Study is forced to move his drones away, but not before a ton of drones go down right there. And if NaDa can pick up that main hatchery of Studies, that would be really bad, and I think Study would GG if that happened, but no, instead he's going to pick up that gas, and we'll see what happens. No, he's going to pick up the spawning pool, and the Zerglings are going to be forced to attack and try to save it. And a bunker going down for NaDa, so he is going to be ready for those Lurkers, possibly, or at least have some kind of defense. But no, he has the comsat up, and those Lurkers are going to be scared away. And a Lurker almost going down there. So NaDa definitely has a lead. I think this is pretty much GG right here. But he's going to try to attack those Lurkers, and both of those Lurkers go down. And yeah, it's GG. Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment and rate. See you guys later.